In this video, I'm going to show you a blue ocean opportunity waiting for videographers who are ready to seize it. I'm talking about an opportunity that can scale your business to 10K, 20K, or even 30K months in just a few months. This is the same opportunity that six-figure videographers and video production companies are using to move from chasing small gigs to creating stable monthly recurring revenue. Not only that, but I'll also share why most videographers don't make it, why they never hit that 10K month goal, so you can avoid those same mistakes. And finally, I'll walk you through the exact blueprint that six-figure and seven-figure videographers are using to consistently land high-paying retainer clients, bringing in 2 to 5K monthly per client. In fact, I know people making 10K a month from a single client using this exact blueprint, like Darius, a member from my community. Right now, he's averaging 35K a month, a number he reached within weeks of using this blueprint. So rest assured, it's totally possible for you too. And here's the best part about this blueprint. You can tap into this blue ocean opportunity without cold approaching strangers, without needing to work every day to get clients, and without having to be good at the business side of things. Take Abigail, for example. She's only 21 years old and brought in $12,000 within her first month by tapping into this under the radar market where competition is low. She didn't have any prior business experience, but within a month of using this blueprint, she 4x'd her income. And in this video, I'll share that same blueprint with you, so buckle up. Now, before we go any further, you might be thinking, is this guy just another guru? You know, the ones who sell courses or coaching programs, but have never actually been a videographer or run an agency, let alone face the frustrations you deal with every day. Well, let me assure you, that's not me. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. My name is Julian Wallace. I started doing freelance videography and photography back in 2016. It all began in high school as a hobby. I loved filming and creating videos, and since I was so passionate about it, I decided to make it my career. But there was one problem. I couldn't land high-paying clients. All I got were low-paying, inconsistent gigs from Craigslist, but it wasn't enough. Someone suggested I try networking events, so I went for it. I approached tons of people, handed out my business cards, hoping that if I told enough people about myself, someone would call me. I got a few clients that way and through referrals, but they were so inconsistent that I couldn't rely on them. During this time, I saw an ad that a real estate investor was looking for a full-time videographer to help him with content. Since freelancing wasn't paying the bills, I took the job. In that role, I gained valuable expertise in creating and shooting quality content, which I'll forever be grateful for. But I wanted more. I didn't want to be stuck in a job making $22 an hour, so I quit after some time and went freelance again. But even after I improved my videography skills, landing high-paying clients or big contracts felt like sheer luck. I had the gear, I had the skills, but it wasn't bringing home the income I wanted. On top of that, clients kept trying to undercut my prices, promising me exposure in exchange for discounts. Spoiler, I didn't get any exposure. So I understand what you go through daily and what your aspirations are. Because like you, I was desperate. I needed a way out, and later I found it, scaling my video production business to make 30K a month, allowing me to generate stable monthly recurring revenue rather than living gig to gig. So the big question, what is this blue ocean opportunity I'm talking about, and why do most videographers struggle to hit the income they want, even though there's this big untapped opportunity just sitting there? Why do they keep bouncing from one small project to another, maybe making 3 to 5K, but never really breaking through? See, it's because of 3 big mistakes they're making. And these mistakes are exactly what's keeping them from hitting 10K, 20K, and even 30K a month and tapping into this blue ocean market. I mean, I was making these same mistakes too. That's why I was struggling so much in my early days as a freelance videographer. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through these 3 mistakes so you can avoid them. Mistake number 1. The first mistake that kept me from getting high-paying retainer clients, I was only selling videography and photography services. You're probably thinking, what else is a videographer supposed to sell besides videography services? But here's the thing. For business to really take off and make big money, it needs to do one of 2 things. It either has to save clients time or make them money or give them something tangible in return. Look at the most successful businesses. They're doing exactly this. Take Amazon, for example. Amazon is huge because it saves people time. Instead of making trips to stores to find different products, people just order online and it's at their doorstep the next day. Or take Facebook. Businesses spend tons on ads on Facebook because it gives them direct access to a huge audience, helping them make more money. But most videography and photography services, they don't clearly save time or make money for clients. People might appreciate the visuals, but without a real ROI, they're just not willing to pay top dollar. When videography and photography services don't offer these things, they turn into a commodity, and no one pays premium prices for a commodity. Not only that, but when you're offering a commoditized service, there's always the risk of being replaced at the drop of a dime. Like Casey, a member of our community, said, he felt like a delivery boy, like his clients could replace him in a snap of a finger if he didn't show up. But for the videographers who actually add these two elements to their services, it's a whole different game. They make their services non-commoditized, tap into the blue ocean market, and can charge top dollar. Mistake number 2. Moving on to the second biggest mistake I see so many videographers make, they position themselves as just another freelancer. The hard truth is, if clients see you as just another freelancer, they'll treat you like one. The competition is fierce, and if you're not positioning yourself as an authority, charging premium prices is going to be a struggle. When you lack authority, you blend in with all the other videographers, and when you try to charge higher rates, clients think, this guy is just charging too much. I'll find somebody else. In fact, the reason clients don't see you as an authority is why your cold emails or DMs go unanswered, or why your ads sometimes flop. You're just another face in the crowd, so they don't even bother replying. Just like Liam, another member of our community. He was sending out 50 to 100 cold messages a day, but he kept getting left on scene and rarely booked sales calls. And when it's time to negotiate, clients lowball you, pushing you to work for bare minimum rates. Without authority, clients won't see you as someone worth paying top dollar. You're just another sheep in a herd of sheep. So how do you build authority? I'll get to that in a bit. Mistake number 3. And finally, the third mistake keeping you from hitting 10K, 20K, or even 30K a month, not having a reliable system to get clients on demand. The key word here, clients on demand. Maybe you're relying way too much on word of mouth, or you're attending tons of networking events hoping someone will refer you, or maybe you're even sending cold DMs and emails only to be ghosted, or relying on agencies to bring in business. The problem with all these methods, they're totally unreliable. If you're leaning on word of mouth, you're at the mercy of others. You can't just flip a switch and bring more clients in when you need them. Tony, another member of our community, felt this exact same way. He's got a family and a mortgage, so he needed a stable way to bring in clients. But relying on word of mouth and networking just wasn't cutting it for him. With cold DMs and emails, platforms are constantly changing their rules and limiting how many messages you can send. Just hoping someone replies isn't a winning strategy. And if you're relying on agencies to funnel you clients, well, that's a gamble. If their business dries up, so does yours. Without a steady, reliable system for getting clients on demand, you're stuck charging lower rates and going from gig to gig, instead of setting higher prices and building that stable, recurring revenue. So, because most videographers sell commoditized services, lack authority, and don't have a reliable system, they don't cross that 10K mark or hit their income goals. Once I figured out the problems, I found exactly what I needed to tackle, and I uncovered a blue ocean opportunity where competition was close to zero. So I made these 3 moves, and they took me from struggling to scaling my agency from 0 to 30K, something I could barely believe at the time. Step 1, creating a unique, scalable authority creator offer. The first shift came when I stopped selling just videography services, which is mostly a commoditized space. Instead, I created a new kind of offer and positioned my services as an authority creator. If you remember what I said earlier, for a business to really take off and make big money, it needs to do one of 2 things. It either has to save clients time or make them money or something tangible in return. After working with real estate agents, I realized they had 2 things missing. First, they needed more leads. Second, they needed trust, or in other words, authority. They needed more people who were actually interested in the houses they were selling and also wanted a personal brand that made them stand out and look like an authority. So I changed my target. I didn't just sell them video or photo services. I packaged my offer to help them get more leads and build authority. And the best part, I didn't have to change anything I was already doing. nor did I have to learn a new skill. I just used my videography skills to make quality videos that not only generated organic leads, but also built their brand. This allowed me to charge $2 to $5K for monthly retainer packages. If a client pushed back on budget, I simply said, okay, let's look at what we can cut. Suddenly, they found the money. I didn't have to undercut my prices. Think about it. When you're helping a business owner build their brand and generate leads, helping them make 20 to 30K more per month, they start seeing you as an asset, not just another videographer. And they're willing to pay premium retainers. Sound too good to be true? Well, Sev, a real estate media company owner from my community, shifted his model from doing one-off gigs to offering authority creator monthly retainer packages. And he added an extra $8,400 to his monthly recurring revenue in just 2 months. That recurring revenue gives him stability, especially with 2 kids to support. Step 2, building authority for yourself. While changing my offer made a huge difference, the challenges didn't end there. Every time I pitched a retainer offer, I could see clients' faces a little stunned, ready to make an excuse or reject me. No wonder they did. They saw me as just another freelancer and treated me like one. I realized I needed to position myself as an authority. So I began doing for myself what I was offering to do for them. I became my own authority creator. I started creating content that I knew would resonate with my target audience. I addressed their pain points, goals, and challenges. By the time they saw my content and got on a call with me, they were practically sold. Not only did creating content as an authority creator build credibility, but it made sales calls so much easier. Whenever my ideal clients checked my profiles, they saw high quality visuals and heard me speaking directly to their needs. I wasn't just another videographer in their feed anymore, they saw me as an authority. So when I reached out, instead of getting ghosted like before, I got responses. They'd ask questions about how we could work together, reversing the typical dynamic. Clients began reaching out to me, asking how my services could help them. That's when I started hitting my 10K months, but one barrier still remained. Step 3, building a stable client acquisition system. Content marketing got me clients and, more importantly, authority. But there is one issue with organic content. Algorithms change. I couldn't be 100% sure of the numbers I'd hit because every time Instagram introduced a new update, my reach got hurt. It was unpredictable, just like referrals and cold DMs. I wanted a way to get clients on demand. That's when I implemented my 3rd step and created a system that made me a client acquisition machine. I used the same content strategy I've been using with my organic posts. Then I learned to set up targeting for ads and started running ads with my proven ad scripts, and it worked. This method allowed me to bring in clients and command premium prices without needing a massive portfolio or endless testimonials. Whenever I needed more clients, I'd increase the ad budget and get more clients. This was the final step that allowed me to hit 30K. With that system, I was finally able to generate clients on demand. I no longer had to partner with agencies to get clients. I didn't need to send endless cold DMs or emails. Clients approached me, which only strengthened my authority and pricing power. This entire authority creator blueprint allowed me to charge higher rates because clients already saw my ads and content. They knew my system worked before we even got on a call. At my peak, I scaled from 0 to 30K per month in just a few months. Now, let me warn you, this blueprint sounds simple, and in fact, it is simple, but it isn't easy. Running ads can be tricky. Creating content to build authority can be tricky. That's exactly why I created this authority creator blueprint. This blueprint is for those who are crazy enough to believe they can build a 6-figure business in under a year. It's for those who want to seize this blue ocean opportunity and become authority creators for their clients, rather than just commoditized freelance videographers. I've helped over 60 clients in the past year, and I'm bringing together a group of high performers who are looking to make 10K or more monthly in new cash. We already have 60 people in the program, all getting insane results, and I'd like you to be one of them. The Authority Creator Blueprint isn't a done-for-you service or a do-it-yourself course. It's a guided program where I'll personally help you tap into this blue ocean market and scale your videography business to new heights. In fact, I'll pull back the curtain on everything I do in my business. You'll get my top converting ad scripts, content strategies to position yourself as an expert, and a whole curriculum designed to help you scale beyond 10K a month. And I'm guaranteeing it. If I don't help you reach 10K a month in the next 90 days, I'll work with you for free until you do, but you'll have to put in the work. Inside the Authority Creator Blueprint, you'll see exactly how to implement these strategies for yourself. I've held nothing back. All the high-level strategies I teach my clients are here. You'll also gain access to our Authority Creators community, where over 60 plus videographers and agency owners are scaling their businesses. People have even said that they'd pay separately just for access to this community. It's that good. The community is a place to ask questions, celebrate wins, and learn from others on the same journey. You'll also get bi-weekly one-on-one coaching for 12 weeks with me, where we'll focus on high-level concepts and address your specific questions. And one of the coolest parts, almost everything is done for you. Pricing templates, appointment scripts, and ad campaign templates. You can literally copy and paste these into your business. And there's no fluff, no endless content, and you won't be handed off to anyone else. This program is designed to be actionable and direct, giving you exactly what you need. So, if the idea of building the videography business of your dreams, making stable monthly revenue, hitting 10K, 20K, or even 30K sounds good to you, I invite you to book a call with me. We'll discuss where you're at, where you want to go, and if the Authority Creator Blueprint can help you get there. If I can't help, I'll be upfront and give you a roadmap you can implement on your own. So by booking a call, you have nothing to lose. Scroll below this video, find a time that suits you, and save your spot. And remember, if you follow the Authority Creator Blueprint and I can't help you land 5 retainer clients or hit 10K a month in the next 90 days, I'll work with you for free until you do. So that's how confident I am in my Authority Creator Blueprint, so don't wait. The path to a profitable, rewarding business with stable monthly revenue is just one call away. Scroll below, book a roadmap call, and let's start building the career you deserve.